Hi, I'm Edgar. I'm the Chief of Software at Openchip, which is a startup in Barcelona where we're working on systems and hardware design. Our participation in ELLIOT is in the use cases for code generation and hardware design. We're in particular the leads of the latter. And the goal for us in this project is to try to bring our expertise in the area and see to which extent the tools based on artificial intelligence and in particular in LLMs can help the productivity of the engineers in our and in many of the other companies that have to bring Europe back to the forefront of hardware design. One of the things that we see is that the current LLM tools typically have been trained on code which is very high level. You have a lot of Python code, Java, JavaScript, and so on. But when it gets to, for instance, to low-level code, which tends to be much more finicky, you have all of these issues about security in critical environments, it doesn't work so well. Same about when you have to generate hardware description languages, which have very different semantics to the ones that traditional code has. If we want to go beyond what is purely code generation and work with the other many representations that hardware has, such as schematics, if you want to work, for instance, also looking at hardware traces and so on, these are huge amounts of data, these are tasks which are labor intensive, and here the idea is how much we can accelerate the work, maybe bring better products to market in a much shorter time and bridge the gap that we have, for instance, with other areas where they are developing much more modern products, seeing how much Europe can get back in the game.